All right, good day. Hope everybody out there is having a good one. This is your first time to the channel. What we usually do is find the music from all around the globe. We follow people's suggestions rather than following algorithms. We get sucked down these cool musical rabbit holes, and we've made playlists reflecting all the cool music that we have found along the way. And that's music from all over the musical spectrums. So, there's and there's even genres that we didn't even know existed, and like this gentleman is about to show us, and I'm sure it's gonna be amazing. Now I'm pretty sure this is glory to the child Ricardo, but yeah, because it's translation doesn't kind of makes sense. I think it's because there might be a little something else on there. But anyway, we're gonna check this out. This was one that was suggested. If you have a suggestion, please leave a link or a title or whatnot in the comments, and we will get to it as soon as possible. We get a ton of stuff. We're trying to go backwards, forwards, and all over the place at the same time. So please bear with us. But yeah, we really been enjoying all the music that we've been finding, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy this. Here is PACO de Lucia, and most stuff that we have of him is live, so it really gives you a good. Love how he's using all these different techniques. Yeah, you're really good. So much movement. It's just, you could literally take just a little piece and make a whole song out of this. This almost feels orchestral. All the notes he's hitting just staying in that area. It's he's got to get in possession of perfect aerodynamics and all the notes flying by. Yeah, I'm just gonna come out of pocket with this. Jeez. God. Oh, that's a perfect shot of him too. Yes. That is a perfect shot. And, like I said, get perfect aerodynamics for all the notes flying by him. This, I have a lot to say about this, so buckle up. This is a perfect class, like a lesson in, like, um, you know, when you just use a pick, there's a lot of things you could do with a pick, okay? But you are restricted to just the things you can do with a pick, okay? Now, you could do some pretty cool things with a pick, but when you release yourself from the anchor of this thing and you're able to use all of your digits in all these different, you're able to pull so much heart out of stuff because of the way in which, I can only, put so much heart in the way I strum something, and the delicateness but when you have this tickling and and then bring it right up, it's like you're playing with my emotions, man, but in all the right ways, and it really, it's just that song alone really, like, just watch his strumming hand. Now it kind of sucks because the microphone stand, but you could see enough, that you know what I'm talking about here, that he is, there's, I lost count of how many different strumming techniques he's using, whether he be like just like slapping it like you would a bass, and he throws them in there, and picks, and he uses it, and I mean, just I mean, and it's why, like I said, like, it almost sounds like a symphony, coming out of this guitar, and it's like, and is this picking hand that he has is like the conductor of all of these, and it's commanding all of this, and all of this heart and stuff comes out of it, and I just, we get some pretty cool music, to chew on these days with, awesome medals and stuff like that. And, people doing, cool stuff or whatever. But, it's like you're rarely able to pull out all of the different emotions and wowness and stuff that you can with just one, song of Paco's. This being a perfect example of that. I mean, there's just so much, and I mean, Timing is implied. If the timing is off, the metronome will apologize to Paco. That's just that's just how it is. But no, I all jokes aside, I really this is a perfect piece, and it's a perfect lesson also. And now he did play a lot, but like you just take a piece of what he did and take like a few of those notes and play. It's like you see that he sometimes was doing the same notes, but he was playing them in different ways. And it was like a completely like it has a completely different feeling to it. And yeah, he really shows that off in this. And to the nth degree, I think. This is one of those for you people just starting guitar, or been playing for years, or if you're just learning about Paco. He just has a perfect way in this genre on its own. Flamenco has this um, way of really like pulling heart and soul and melancholy and all that out of these strings. And but with this piece, I really feel like you could, if I told you that this was a symphony piece and he just did it on guitar, that would, I think that would be believable. And but see, there's a lot of the stuff that he does that's like that. So it's you know and but this being a perfect example of that, though, I think this is just a great example of Paco really and this was already, he had already been doing phenomenal things for years. And I mean, I guess this was kind of like his you know peak area around there, I guess. But it's kind of hard to tell with Paco because it seems like he's just been phenomenal from the beginning. And every other, I'm not every other, but a great deal of the other famous people that are in the flamenco world are attached to him in some way. They either learned under him or directly were taught from him, played with him, or something, or even related to him. It's just there's a lot that Spain offers musically, culturally, artistically, all that. And this is one of those things that in later life really surprised me. And that I'm looking back in time to these pieces of music, like as if I would be looking back into to great symphonies of Bach and Beethoven, and just like taking it in like it's the first time I've ever heard it. And that's what it feels like. It's like, you know, first time you hear Beethoven's Fifth, or it's just, the first time you hear any of the symphony greats and stuff, you're just like, whoa. And then you understand too why, like, there's guitarists and stuff like that. There's things that you'll start to see in other even genres that, like, wait a minute, that's kind of pulled. Like, we have guitarists that were like the guitarist of the Doors, Robbie Krieger. He was a student in flamenco, and he plays as such, and he really doesn't get credit for that. But he created this whole style of how he plays, where it's really kind of, unless you're playing things, you're kind of just like mimicking what he's doing. But you really, like, he doesn't play with a pick and stuff, and it's really yeah, it's really neat, the guitarists and stuff and the stuff that you start to notice that, wow, this had to have gotten some influence from here. I can't believe that it didn't. That just seems too coincidental to me. And especially with all these artists that have been around. And we got artists though that, like, we think of, like, of these famous, but they're a lot of them are a lot more worlded than we are because they come from different parts of the world. So they know about Paco and they've, learned from different, and we even got American guitarists like, Roy Clark and stuff that I talked about on the channel that have, really, taken notes and tried to, gained inspiration and did their versions of things that he did. And, it's just, Roy Clark was something else, but, I would have liked to have seen him play with Paco, but, he would definitely be like second, third chair down. But still, it would be neat to see something like that. But anyway, I'm really rambling on. But guitarists just starting out. Check this man out and really go down the rabbit. We got a whole playlist of him to check out. Do all the YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe, comment an artist or a song or something that we should be checking out. Another piece from Paco, perhaps that we can add to the playlist. These playlists are a good way to just take a shorthand version because they're all set up with links and all that to just, go there like, hey, this band looks cool. Okay, heard 5 seconds. That's good enough. Hit the link and go follow these bands. Show them some support. And even artists, from yesteryear, really, there's so much out there that we get closed off to regionally and we don't realize it, and there's so many people that just take it for granted that everybody knows all of the things, and you'd be surprised. And it's even with the sharing the same record labels, it's like MGM but MGM over there, or Universal but Universal Music over there. So it's not, it's not like they're selling the stuff that they got over there over here, so yeah, it's great in the times of the internets to be able to find all these things and really go down these awesome rabbit holes. Music, just, it's been joy to learn about this man, and I'm constantly wowed, and I think you will be too. So definitely go check him out. And I'll be having a great day out there. It's going as good as it possibly can be. We got tons more news, reviews, reacts, all sorts of awesome stuff, and definitely more to get into with Paco himself. So definitely, like I said, do all the YouTube things, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a great day out there, everybody.